Is falling, Pathfinder. Life support levels critical. Please seek safety. Life support at 100%.
Explorer?
That's the wrong size replacement part.
I hear you have a very impressive vehicle, yes?
We call it the Nomad.
The whole thing's...
I'm an amateur mechanic myself. Build vehicles for my people. Upload this schematic for your mechanic, with my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
He lives for this shit, and will make his day.
My long-lost brother. You can find some of what you need here on Vold. The rest, out and about.
Please, don't call attention to us. We should be out there looking for Michelle. Michelle's dead.
I heard about the Ket ambush. Is Alder okay?
She's fine. Alder's been through worse.
Oh, that's fine.
Good to see you again, Commander Dozil.
And you, Jarl. You must be the Pathfinder who saved the Moshai. I'm Anyek Dozil, commander of this encampment. You're welcome here as an ally of the Angara.
I appreciate the warm welcome. It's a joke. To break the ice. Get it? Warm welcome? Ice? Rider? No. Probably a translation thing.
Perhaps. Strange jokes aside, I hope you will join our fight against the Ket. We could certainly use the help. We've held the Ket at bay, but have been unable to deal a decisive blow. The longer things drag on, the greater our disadvantage.
That's why I came here. To help.
If you want to know where you can make a difference, go to the post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Vold without our lookouts knowing about it. Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
How are you holding up against the Ket?
It hasn't been easy. We've had our victories, but we're a small force. Too small.
Didn't Ephra send recruits?
Most of them are young, untrained. If we want to beat the Ket, we need medics, technicians, and skilled fighters.
Then Ryder and I will help.
We will?
If the commander needs recruits, we'll find them.
I'm an outsider. How could I convince anyone to join your resistance?
You may be an outsider, but Jarl is an experienced soldier with unmatched passion. He's inspired the will to fight in so many of us.
And you're the hero who saved our Moshai. That carries weight.
Jarl's right. We can find the people you need.
I'd be happy to take anyone you send my way. You have my gratitude, both of you.
I've met Ephra. He's interesting.
He's never been good at first impressions. He can be stern, but he's exactly what the Resistance needs. Ephra took a scattered band of civilian fighters and molded them into an effective army. What success we've had against the Ket is entirely due to his leadership.
Most people seem to really respect him.
Because he would do anything for his people, he inspires the same in us. We may not always agree with Ephra, but we'd follow him to the end of the stars.
How long has the Resistance been around?
Nearly as long as the Ket. With our military destroyed, civilians took the fight into their own hands. They formed the Resistance as a final effort to retake our home.
It seems to be working.
Only since Ephra took over. His tactics gave us the push we needed against the Ket. But even now, we're a long way from winning.
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions. Pathfinder, something I can help you with? I looked over the recruits.
Squadron Ever roll. Hold. Hostile patrol
Give me a
approaching.
soon. You think I'll see any Ket?
Not likely. They don't venture this close to the camp.
An impressive surveillance system.
You don't win a war without good organization.
From this room, we keep track of our brothers and sisters in the field.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. Davia Kars, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Vold. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
How does the Resistance...
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. At least, that is our hope. A living map, yes. Up, you can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Ket have occupied.
You mentioned the word Dar.
Well, translated directly, it means rock found. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat.
I guess they need...
They take pride in defense. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols for the Dara means fewer raids on Ket camps. The Ket know this, and you...
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Olisk is in charge of requisitions. We should speak with him.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support at 100%.
Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything's running fine.
I saw the messages sent to you. What are you hiding?
Keep your voice down. I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Ket. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way, no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest. Apologies, Pathfinder. I'm a little...
Double security and send nightly patrols. Pathfinder, something I can help you with.
Good. You're in the clear. Proceed to objective.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Got a message from my little brother this morning.
I just have... Go ahead.
You didn't hear about the human? Landed right in the middle of Aya.
No. I hope they dealt with it.
That human is a Pathfinder.
Welcome. You are the Pathfinder, yes? I am Roshua Lin.
What are these symbols on the wall?
My people worship here in private.
And I give the blessings. Would you like one?
I'm a bit of a stranger to your faith.
A stranger in all things, perhaps. The blessing is offered with simple goodwill.
Why don't you practice religion in public?
Those who are slaves to the Ket are forbidden to express their spiritual beliefs. We honor their isolation by practicing privately. Faith is also strongest when no one sees it.
It would be an honor.
I give you strength and courage, yet be clear your heart.
You seem troubled.
Oh, Pathfinder Rider. I was just speaking a blessing for 2 of our young soldiers murdered by the Ket. So many dead or disappeared, but these 2 cuts are the deepest yet.
Did you know them well?
They would be alive if they hadn't welcomed this death.
I'm not sure I understand.
These children were swayed by a new belief that's taken hold. A soul finds enlightenment through reincarnation, But some now think they can force this. They fling themselves at death, thinking they will be reborn stronger. Glory Seekers, we call them.
I have heard of this. No one I know, but I can't be certain.
Reincarnation is a nice thought, but to die for it?
This has consequences. If you meet some of these Glory Seekers, do what you can to save them from death. That's all any of us can do.
How do you become a priestess?
With great hardship. Only those who know darkness can lead others to light. I speak weekly. They take my words to their families, so that they all find...
What do you believe?
In the never-ending growth of a soul that is
And with that...
What happens to the soul?
This is our great heart. They are kept from the family dynasty.
Give me a double dose of summer, quick!
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Don't you have more important places to be?
I'm Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative from...
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Nothing more advanced than what you have.
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
Dr. Hareen, maybe Ryder could help us with the emergency caches.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Kett attacks are always a risk. Wounded. There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reach it.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. Restrained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
If you need patching up, you'll have to wait. A patrol just came through and I need to see to them.
You guys seem very understaffed.
Volunteer medics are hard to come by, especially ones who can handle Vold.
It's actually warm in here. Those heaters work pretty well.
We don't use them for heat. They generate artificial sun, so we don't go dark.
What do you mean, go dark?
Right, I suppose you wouldn't know about that. Our bodies generate energy from sunlight. If we don't get enough, our immune systems weaken and our bioenergy slows. We go dark.
It can't be easy living in a place like this.
Between the cold and the lack of sun, it's tough to keep morale up. Most of us come from Aya or Haval, so it's a big adjustment. Immunity drops, people get sick. But if the civilians in the settlements can live here without complaint, so can we.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
Jarl, have you come back to us?
Briefly.
And these must be the strangers I've... You know... Jarl's the brave one. There's... We all do what we can out here, even children. I'll do what I can to help until I can't help anymore. Maybe if you clear that Kett station on the South Road...
Good. They all say the same These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Looking good, team. Head for 10.
Tempest, we're going to need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
Okay, Sam, what's Volt got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
What about the Angara, the Resistance? What's their status?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Please be careful, Ryder.
Trust me.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Pretty sure the AI rulebook doesn't insist the Pathfinder always gets to drive.
I swear I will turn this car around. Temperature's back to normal. Cat, coming this way!
Quickly, before they find the resistance!
Pathfinder, this way! I need help here!
Nice work.
Scott, they almost got past me.
Easy. Are you alright?
Better now that those Ket are dead. Ah, I thought I could lead them the other way. If you hadn't come along, they'd be halfway to our camp by now.
How bad are you hurt? Can you make it back?
It'll be comical, but I can walk. And I know a secret route to the camp. Just wide enough for one. I can get back faster than your rover.
What are you...
But they were more prepared than I thought. You didn't give them time to...
Limits. Life support is back online.
But I...
Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you.
Squinting stars. It's the Pathfinder. We heard about how you punched the Ket. Punched them right in the exaltations. So... amazing.
Shut up, Beniska. You're embarrassing.
You shut up. I'm being charming, right?
The Angara have been wonderful to us, including yourself. So thank you.
See? We're building bonds here, Seek.
So, what's out there? Any tips?
As a start, you could join our fight in Hajara, where those red lights are. I hear someone's looking for help.
Or you could just go there and kill some Ket. They're everywhere.
Anything else you need to know? We've been stationed here forever, so we're experts.
Those red lights, you said that's Hajara?
Yes. Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help, if you haven't checked it out already.
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Seek, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So, where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
I'll let you get back to your work.
So...
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
Keep an eye on your sensors. The temperature's gonna drop. We're out of the worst of it. Temperature should be manageable now.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
tracking us?
Pathfinder. I detect a datapad nearby.
Axul is stockpiling supplies. Why?
It's troubling. Efra should hear of this.
Pathfinder, I have informed Olisk. The drop point is secure.
Good. The Resistance should get their supplies now.
I wonder if the Angara would let us train with them. I'd like to see their methods.
They're a tough bunch.
I and many others have never known a world without Ket. The Resistance fights so our children may one day be free.
Undocumented mineral nearby, Pathfinder. Cat ahead, Pathfinder. I recommend caution.
Good time for a field op, Jal. What's your combat disposition?
I kill the enemy before they see me. Do I need another one?
No, that'll do fine.
Picking up a faint signal. Looks like a friendly ship.
It matches the transponder code for a Sari survey vessel, Perifona.
That's the ship Hidaria mentioned.
We might be close.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
We saw this area from the lookout post.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
Well, that's an enormous ice cube.
Someone around here probably knows what that ice is for.
I hear the researchers here drill into the ice in order to study it. It corners a little poorly, doesn't it? Your vehicle? Ryder move in the open very freely.
We have to. We're here to explore.
It's only strange after years of keeping our heads down against the Ket. One day we'll destroy them. I'm determined that it will be soon.
We've got targets!
Activating automated forward station deployment.
Our histories say there were once flower meadows on Vold. Colors we didn't have names for.
Whatever you think of it, this is a beautiful planet.
They said it was a golden world. I'm still reeling.
Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Remnant site ahead, Pathfinder. It could have defenses in place. We are nearing the nav point provided by Sokar Esel on Aya.
Found them.
Scans reveal these crates contain Angaran weapons.
Oh, really now?
Of course.
Oh, did Sokka not mention he helps us out sometimes?
And here's the ambush.
Targets down! I like your rifle, Joel.
I built the modifications myself. Once it was Ket. Now it kills them for me.
Back home, some people name their favorite weapons.
This one is a Darav.
Ryder, Ket constructs ahead. Hostiles ahead!
Heads up. Remnant site ahead. Look, Ket set up camp.
Pathfinder, a remnant site is ahead. Defense systems may be active.
That's Ket technology, Ryder.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
You have a huge task.
Pretty intense catch shield for the middle of nowhere. Suspicious overcompensation.
These are the ruins we're looking for. Let's find some tech for PB.
They've probably gotten word that we're coming. I don't think they'll shoot.
There's a door up ahead.
Imagine being posted out here. Must be lonely.
Hey, can you help me with something? There's a wraith cloaked near you. I lost its movement. Will you scan?
That's Techix, according to my map.
Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits.
The ice drills in Hijara worry me. It's right over Yavara route.
Are you here to observe the Yavara?
What are the Yavara?
Walk onto the frozen lake and you'll see them beneath the ice. They've lived on Vold for millennia. Stories about the Yavara are the only Angaran folktales that survived. They're beautiful, intelligent creatures.
And now your people will poach them right out of existence.
Something I should know about?
24 Yavara have been killed since outlaws of your kind landed on Vold to hunt. We have no resources to track these poachers, and the resistance is spread too thin.
At this rate, our only link to our history will disappear forever.
Ryder, the Yavara are vital to Angaran culture. We need to stop these hunters.
We'll do whatever we can to help.
We should hurry.
To all
We can't lose them.
Tell me more.
They're
We have no way of confirming this, of course.
Abducted anyone from Nostrand.
The ambient
There isn't
temperature
a
is
place on
normal.
Vault safe from those things.
Life support is back online.
Telling you, the kid avoid that.
Go ahead and scan that wraith for me. I'll take it from there.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Got it. Over here.
Not bad.
Been tracking that thing all day. Thanks for the help.
Do I get to meet the mystery sniper?
Only right. Come find me. There you are.
Nice shot back there.
Thanks. My father taught me as soon as I was old enough to hold a gun.
I'm glad I'm not on the business end of that thing.
As long as you're not Ket, you're safe.
You ever shoot Remnant out here?
I don't see them too often. I heard there's a big one somewhere, but I never found it.
You ever think of joining?
Your brother was a shot.
How'd you... Jarl?
He was a good man.
I want to follow his example. But my family...
This is your call.
This is what you truly want?
It is. I want to help.
Then tell them. I've met your father. He'll listen.
You're right. It's time I speak to my family.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
I worry about them.
My sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
Sorry, how many?
8 brothers and sisters. Almost 4 times as many cousins. My mother's. A lot of voices with opinions on what to do or to be.
No kidding. How do you handle that?
Honestly, not well.
Can you imagine the heating bills if we settled here?
Did your people have plans to settle here? You seem easily affected by the cold.
We should take out that Ket camp.
family are distinguished. The name carries weight on its own.
These relays are carrying power a long way. Sam, another memory prompt?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
I think that's Ket tech. Stay alert.
That remnant site will be active.
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Got 'em all.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
It's completely destroyed.
Are you upset to be the only child of your parents? This team, and your commando team before that, does it satisfy that yearning?
It's a different kind of belonging than family. Here, I can walk away, good or bad. That knowledge is always there.
And yet you stay. For the adventure.
For the adventure.
We're not alone.
Extreme cold is detected, Pathfinder. Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Pathfinder, I detect a Ket camp ahead. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
How many AI like Sam are there? Back where you are from.
Not many. Most...
This is how we get into the Ket Command Center.
Nomad's damaged!
failure
That'll
is imminent,
shake 'em.
Pathfinder. Life support failing. Seek safety immediately. Life support failing. Seek safety immediately.
We should check out that remnant area. That device is Ket. Let's check it out.
Shooting the device will destroy it.
The crew has developed a feeling of family, don't you think?
Yeah, we've been through a lot together.
Become fond of each other. Bonded.
Some more than others, but yes.
I'm fond of you, Cora. Like a sister. We're family. This is how we get into the Ket Command Center.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying for... Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system. Pathfinder, the Remnant have altered the landscape ahead.
The pillars of ice? We call them Gesh Asan Veon. Hands reaching for the stars.
Yeah, this is incredible. This is beautiful. Bet there's Ket in there.
Cora, what do you do for fun?
You've seen my plans.
I'm beginning to suspect that the Angaran word for fun doesn't translate well.
My sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
Nice work. Wow, the Remnant took over. Let's check it out.
The camp ahead contains Ket lifeforms, Pathfinder. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Get ready to fight!
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. An undocumented mineral has been detected, Pathfinder.
Yes! Nice job, Ryder. Hey, Ryder, pit stop? Wouldn't mind stretching my legs.
I agree. Stop, hop out, run in a circle, and get back in.
No? Well, fine.
defenses. Many lives were lost trying.
If there's any way we can help the Angara deal with the Ket, we're going to do it. Making note of anything I can see from out here. Entrances, exits, possible weak spots.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
Nice work.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. Range Pathfinder. Life support restored. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Cora, this talent you and PB have.
Biotics?
What does it feel like? Does it hurt?
When you really let loose, it's like a massive, deadly sneeze.
Amazing.
What's a sneeze?
That wire may connect to a point on the surface, Pathfinder.
Think it leads to the base of the monolith? We should check.
Scanning will reveal the missing glyphs.
Should be enough glyphs.
Nice work. The Angara always seem to be hugging someone or punching them. Do you get sick a lot?
Maybe. Illness is a private matter. We never speak of it.
Really? No sick days? No starve a fever, nurse a cold?
It's suddenly very hot in here.
Want some Medigel?
Please, stop.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support is stable.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running.
Life support failure is imminent, Pathfinder.
Well, we turned the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, that will affect your shield. Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is stable.
Decisions.
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need. Extreme cold is detected.
Did that even do anything? This looks valuable.
Life support failure is imminent, Pathfinder. Life support systems offline. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online. Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. Life support levels critical. Please seek safety. Life support is back online. Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. Life support levels critical. Please seek safety. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support levels critical. Please seek safety.
I don't think we're done here.
Life support systems are in peril. Life support failing. Seek safety immediately. Life support levels are critically low. Systems are failing, Pathfinder. Life support systems are in peril. console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
Systems are failing, Pathfinder. Life support systems are in peril.
Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go!
Reinforcements!
Enemies! Man, never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Pathfinder, air temperature has increased by 13 degrees since activating the vault. With the reduced cloud cover, solar energy will escalate dramatically.
Our people can start a life here.
That was one hell of a shot, Jal.
They become easier if you imagine your target is the Archon's
Pathfinder,
face.
I'm picking up some
Noted.
unusual readings from the nearby remnant site. You may wish to investigate.
Remnant site could have a few lurkers.
This site is viable for an initiative outpost, Pathfinder.
Congratulations, Pathfinder. This was a real challenge.
Keeps to himself.
And badly
We don't need
needed.
him spreading his bad
Hello
attitude.
again, Director. How close are you keeping tabs on me anyway?
As close as you'd expect, when you're inserting us into local concerns. Real talk, Pathfinder? Aya's Governor Shai is already up my ass about this outpost. If local Angara weren't on board, we'd have a problem. We are good, right? As much as you've brought us, we can't afford to anger the neighbors.
Procedure was followed, as I invented it. Don't worry, we were invited.
Good. We need every drop of viability, especially after this Ket facility. Vold helps. Cold as it is, it changes estimates in our favor, but the initiative needs you to find more. We're never really done, of course. Survival isn't something that just ends. Time for the uncomfortable bit, Pathfinder. The flag waving.
I'm supposed to summarize Vold?
As much as anyone can.
We've established something here. Something beyond the numbers. The viability. Vold is a partnership. Angara and the Initiative. Our cumulative strengths ensuring we are all elevated.
Recorded, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Pleasure to meet you, Pathfinder. Priya Blake, Captain of Outpost Taravuni. I'm glad you're here. I thought we'd have to deal with this on our own.
What's the problem? Is it the Ket?
No. At least I don't think so. A few of my drill technicians went missing on a research expedition west of here. We've tried their comms, but get nothing but static.
Whatever happened, they're not safe out there. We need to find them.
We're not equipped for a full search, especially into dangerous territory. I don't know what to do. I was supposed to keep these people safe. I've already failed them.
Don't lose hope. I'll find...
Their research log is in the lab. Maybe your AI can piece together the corrupted data and get a nav point.
Where's... Ice?
We...
Like...
Even the Nexus. Our ice runners make sure water is never a problem.
Were you in the...
I was not... Heard about...
You ever miss the...
Given the... Makes me wonder if my days behind a gun aren't really over.
I have to say...
A portion of the ice we mine goes to their blockade runners, who take it to resistance bases all over the cluster.
Water for their soldiers.
It feels good to do our part against the Ket, however small.
You picked a mouthful of a name for the outpost.
It's This is... Now it's my job to cement that bond. We'll do our best to earn what they've given up.
I should head out.
Come... Send Telesso on another run. No, wait.
Okay, I got one for you. Here to Eladon, 3 hours.
So I get to meet the Pathfinder responsible for making this place happen. I'm Lizanna Telesso. Because of you, I have the best job in the galaxy.
Which is...
I'm an ice runner. I get to dodge the Scourge and outrun the Ket to bring water to the colonies. Doesn't get more exciting than that.
Facing danger to make everyone's life better. No wonder you love it.
When you put it that way. Your job isn't too different. So, I've been giving her trouble ever since.
I've flown through...
That... I've had... Once, I've...
There's no way you pulled that off.
There's a reason I was the Citadel's best pilot.
So you mine the ice as a water source.
I fly ice blocks to the Nexus. Eos. Even made a run to Havarl for the Angara. Speaking of which, sounded like there was trouble brewing when I landed. The Angara were on edge. Maybe you should check it out.
Take...
No.
Pathfinder.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Another eidetic trigger, Sam?
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
No. Yaleon is an elder sibling. The younger sibling is Oleon.
What do you call a child with no family?
Oleon. Adopted sibling.
Sholeon.
Another news receiver down.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. This crate contains a prototype for a handheld ice drill.
So they're developing a portable drilling method. Smart. Sam, you get anything from this mess?
Analyzing. It seems most of their data comes from a single nav point. Updating now.
Not many. Most people are afraid of AI. Pardon? Maybe not, but when AI do go rogue, they're a real threat.
You are in excellent physical condition, Cora. Better than anyone on the squad.
Thanks. Didn't realize you were paying attention.
The mind wants what the mind wants.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further. I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Should be the right place.
Keep an eye out for Priya's people. Remnant? There's a remnant here?
Pathfinder, a nav point is attached to this log. I've updated your location device. Should I inform Priya we found her people?
No, not until we take down whatever did this.
I can't wait to take this architect down.
Don't let its size scare you.